Police are still searching for Dezi Freeman, who remains on the run while heavily armed after he allegedly ambushed and gunned down two police officers here in Porepunkah yesterday. Now, overnight, police have reopened several major roads here in Porepunkah, particularly Mount Buffalo Road, which is behind me. It runs along here to Mount Buffalo. Previously, it was closed off while this operation was underway, particularly because it leads to Rainer Track, which is where the property that Mr. Freeman lives and where this all unfolded yesterday. It has now, as I mentioned, since been reopened, but we've been told by police that this search operation is very much still active and underway. Now, late last night, police provided an update saying that Mr. Freeman's family, his wife and his children indeed had attended a police station, meaning that their whereabouts are now accounted for. Police say that there's nothing to suggest that Mr. Freeman's family had been in contact with him following the shooting, which, as I mentioned, took place at a compound on Rainer Track just down a dirt road. Yesterday, 10 police officers attended that property about 10:30 in the morning to execute a warrant on Mr. Freeman for historical sex abuse offences. It was then that Mr. Freeman allegedly ambushed them and shot dead a 59-year-old detective and a 35-year-old senior constable. The third detective received quite serious injuries to his lower body and was taken to hospital. It was an incident which Chief Commissioner Mike Bush described as his officers being murdered in cold blood. It's really been felt in the local community right now. And right now, there's really still quite a difficult search, facing police. This is quite difficult terrain. We are in alpine country. You can see behind me, it's very steep. There's a lot of dense bushland. I've been told by some locals just this morning that there are a lot of natural caves in these mountains, meaning that there's a lot of potential hiding spots for Mr. Freeman, meaning there is still some quite difficult conditions for police to navigate.
Well, as that difficult search continues, what can you tell us about the man the police are looking for, Dezi Freeman?
Well, Dezi Freeman self-identifies as a sovereign citizen. This is a bit of a fringe movement. It encapsulates people who are anti-government activists, who are conspiracy theorists. It's really characterised by people who believe that the government is illegitimate. They don't recognise laws that you and I and everyone else abide by. They take issue with taxes, with rates. They often have a deep contempt and mistrust for law enforcement. Dezi Freeman himself had several brushes with the law in the past, most notably back in 2021 when he was arrested outside of Myrtleford Courthouse. That's just about 20 minutes down the road from here, when he attempted to prosecute then Premier Daniel Andrews on treason charges. Most recently, he was back at Victoria Supreme Court just last year when he attempted to bring an officer to court after his driver's licence was cancelled for 2 years, and it was then that he told the court he described police as terrorist thugs and also as Nazis. So really quite a few brushes with law here. But right now, the atmosphere in the community is one of really immense sadness. This is a really tight-knit community. They're really hoping that Mr. Freeman is found soon. A lot of emergency services here, people like police, fireys, SES workers, they all know each other. So really, this is a community in grieving. Porepunkah remains right now in active lockdown. Police have urged any tourists to avoid this area as well. A lot of restaurants and businesses are remaining closed today while this search continues.